today we're working on your feet. Alright you guys, so today I'm helping you get better dance feet. I've gotten a lot of DMs about how to get better arches, and some of you guys have flat feet, and I know that's kind of tough as a dancer. So the first thing that you want to do is stretch out any tension that you have in your feet before you try and strengthen your arch. So just like a foam roller for your back, you want to grab a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball, or in this case, an 8-ball, and we're going to roll our little feet out. Okay, so you're just gonna put your little foot on top of the lacrosse ball or the tennis ball, and you're gonna put pressure on it, and you're just gonna roll your arches out like this. If you're
we need that.
There might be areas that you have more pressure and tension in, and you want to pay more attention to those. Don't put too much weight on them. You don't want to hurt your foot. So what you're doing is you're basically just rolling out any sort of tension or build-up blockages that you have in your arches. And you want to do this before the exercises that I'm about to show you. And make sure you do both feet. Oh, good boy. Pop, pop, pop. Good job. Okay, so now that you've rolled out any tension that you have in your arches, we're gonna start with a demi-pointe press over. So grab a chair or a bar or a human, anything that you can hold onto, and we're gonna work on kind of forcing our arches over and warming up those toes. All right, you guys, so from here, you're just gonna stand parallel. You're gonna press up to the demi-pointe and then press over your arches. Now don't crush your toes, but put just enough weight on them to be able to God. Okay. Try that again. We go demi, press over your toes, demi, and down. I would try this about 20 to 30 times per foot. It actually feels pretty good. So this is just stretching out your arches and training your foot to get the highest possible releve that it can, and make sure that you do both feet. All right guys, so we've done our rolling out, we've done our demi-pointe press overs. Now you're gonna go to a full releve. Actually it's an eleve. Fun fact, releves have a plie, and eleves go from a straight leg straight up. We are about to do our elevates, but the most important thing to remember is where your weight is. So if these are my little toes, when I go up, I want my weight between my big toe and my second toe. So instead of having your ankles kind of buckle out like this, you keep your weight between your first and second toe so that you're fully aligned. And I'll show you when we do the close-up of my toes. Milo is eating a plant. All right, you guys, so you can either face the bar or just be sideways to it as long as you have something stable to hold on to. So you're going to elevate up, and your weight, like I said, is between your first and second toe. What you want to avoid is the winging of your ankles or even the buckling in. Hello, puppy. From here, you'll just do your nice elevate up and down and up, nice and slow. You don't want to slam your heels down. You want to keep it as controlled and stable as possible. And you'll want to do, I would say about 50 of these. Let's bump it up. And those are your elevates. Okay. We're on to exercise number 4. We're doing our paper towel scrunch. You can either use some PT, you can use a regular towel, you can use a sock, even just anything that's kind of soft and malleable that you can move with your little toes. We're gonna scrunch them up and strengthen those arches. All right, you guys, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna put just kind of like the pad of your foot onto the paper towel. Actually, just put one foot on. And you're gonna scrunch it and then release it. Scrunch, oh my gosh. Let's do this. All right, you guys, so what you're gonna do is put the pad of your foot, where all of your toes are, on the paper towel or your towel or sock, and you're gonna scrunch it and then release it. Scrunch and release. So this might not look like much, but I can feel it in the base of my arch, and what it's doing is strengthening those muscles so that you can have a higher releve and a stronger point. And release, scrunch, and release. I would try that about 20 to 25 times per foot. Played some football.
Yeah.
And now I have shin splints. And that's why dancers don't run. I'm injured. Friends, we are back with the Theraband. This thing has been in like probably 5 videos because they're important, okay? Huh, my love? Okay, not interested. All you're doing with this Theraband is your dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. So English, please, flexing and pointing, that's pretty much it. I would recommend getting a thick band, thick, T-H-I-C-C, and with like a heavier resistance, because if you're truly trying to get rid of your flat feet or just build up your arch, you can't have a band that's easy to pull. So you'll want to get a hard band to pull like this, and then you can put your little toes inside. I would do 1 foot at a time. You want to pull it out. Milo, ready, go. All right, we're gonna flex our toes, and we're gonna point them through. Oh my gosh, my toes are falling out of them. So that tends to happen with Therabands. Your toes will kind of start to come out of them. So you wanna make sure it wraps all the way around. And you just flex while you're pulling towards your body and point. And flex and point. It's also required to get a puppy for this exercise. Flex and point. So as you can see, this is building the strength in my arch. Milo. Good boy. So that when I point and flex without the band and there's no resistance, my arch goes even farther. So you'll want to do, I would say maybe like 30 to 40 per foot, and then you can even put both feet in and do that at the same time. But this is so important. You'll want to warm up with this before class, and then you kind of cool down with it after class, just to give your arch a nice break. So those are your Theraband, flex, and points, plus puppy. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in this week for our feet exercises. Hopefully that we were trying to get Milo to talk, but it wasn't working. Milo. Oh, it's like a little microphone. So today, you guys, I love all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully that helped with your feet. Let me know what else you guys want to see. A lot of the video topics are your own suggestions. I got a lot of asks for exercises that will help you strengthen your arches and help you get better dance feet. So do those exercises. Let me know how they go. Let me know what else you guys want to see, and I will see you next week. Say bye-bye. Bye, guys.